But we frame this study in a time of economic distress. We know that Ohio's hurting. We know that the Midwest is hurting. We know that right now, cities and states are being forced to make very painful budget decisions. And we think that at a time when local and state governments have to make such painful budget decisions, spending in the name of jobs should be fair and transparent and effective. And it can't be effective and fair unless it's transparent. And one of the recurring themes you'll see in our findings today is that the information about these deals is becoming less transparent in Ohio. It bodes poorly for people being able to tell what they're getting for their investments and where those investments are going. So let's look at the maps and show you what happened. As you can see here, 63 moves. The blue arrows are outbound. The red arrows are inbound. It's about 4-1 losers in this process. Cleveland, of course, but also Twinsburg and even Mentor. So in this case, almost 4/5, 50 of the 63 companies landed up at a location not accessible by public transportation. We're not just picking on Ohio, we're not just picking on Ohio in 2011. This is our 6th study looking at this. We've looked in 5 different states now. We keep finding the same patterns of bias against older urban areas. This relocation analysis was only possible in your state and Minnesota, so those are the only 2 major states that track subsidized relocations. The Ohio quality of data, as Lee explained, began to fade 3 years ago.
This report and the comments that you made, that both of you made, are very impressive. You've certainly done a job that is more than competent. And in fact, your conclusions are so rational, make so much sense. I can hardly imagine why you're here in Ohio.
I stand here today, the witness to what seems to be, if anything, an escalating number, and not only of individual deals, but also of new programs, new credits, new kinds of incentives, despite what was supposed to be basic. And I think that there are crucial ingredients in the Enterprise Zone program that were allowed this report to be done, and that allow people in Ohio to understand better where is the money going, what are the companies doing with it, and are they moving from one part of the state to the other, and if so, with what kinds of impact.